See, if someone asks you what is your role to make a PI planning successful as an RTE, here are the things which you can highlight. Any planning event you can largely divide into three categories or three phases, I would say. The planning phase, the actual execution of PI planning, and then your post planning activities. So, when it comes to the pre planning preparation, then your role as an RTE is to make sure that you are working with the leadership to align on the vision and objective and what exactly key stakeholder wants. This actually involves the deeper understanding of what are the goals, what is the strategy, and is it all reflecting into the input to the PI planning? And is it in the right priority? You might need to collaborate with product and solution manager for this. And at that time, your job is to ensure that all this is happening. You may not be doing the work yourself, but you will be collaborating with these people to make things happen. That's where the overall accountability part comes into picture. Now, when it comes to the actual facilitation of the event, then your role is to just ensure that you foster, you cultivate the idea of collaboration. Collaboration with whom? Everyone who is on the agile release train. Now, there are lots of meaning to this. This means creating a right environment where the communication can be open, teams are talking to each other. Even if it is a cross-team conversation, they are happy to get involved with other teams. And everybody is thinking about and talking about the dependencies and the risk and the issues and whatever name you give it to, all the unknowns that can happen in future in the next PI. So when you are facilitating these events, you need to also ensure how the conversation is happening in the main room and how people are talking in the breakout room. Is the flow of conversation from main room to breakout room and breakout room to main room is all cohesive. You also need to ensure that all the voices are heard, everybody felt being valued and being listened to. Team has every resource and information they need to make an informed decision. This is two part. One is pre-planning, then is on the planning day. And now let's talk about what happens after the planning. After the PI planning, as an RTE, what you are responsible for, you're continuously managing the risk and dependency highlighted during PI planning. You're also bringing the idea of continuous improvement with the team. So it's not like a plan has been created and just follow this plan blindly. No, this is much bigger than that. This plan is your reference path. You go on this reference path, but if you see small opportunity of improvement every single day, that should happen. You need to ensure that every team is doing their own retrospective, and somehow the feedback from that retrospective is coming to the art level as well, which is required at the art level, and then everybody is taking action out of it. You need to continuously coach and mentor the scrum master and the product owner and other leaders and other stakeholders, whoever is feeling lost and confused and not able to find their path in these agile ways of working. And last but not the least, please make sure you are continuously tracking the progress and reporting to the leadership. Very concise, precise, and right picture which transparently shows what's going on in the teams, in the art, so that the leadership can be confident, can get the trust built. Even if something is going wrong, please make sure you highlight it properly. Along with the issue, share your plan as well to fix the issue, because you are working as a self-organized team of teams and you should be able to have full control of what's going wrong. And if something is beyond your control, you need to know whom to reach out to help, and if you don't know whom to reach out to help, check with your leaders. So continuously tracking the progress and reporting is another thing which you'll do after the PI. So these are the things I would say you would do as a RTE to make a PI planning or a PI successful, or the delivery successful, done in a scaled agile way.